Hey guys, I hope you're all keeping safe and well. As many of you are aware, driving lessons are currently on hold throughout the UK, just like many other things, because of the spread of coronavirus. And so, us instructors are not allowed to give any driving lessons, well, unless we have someone from our household or support bubble and we're making an essential journey. So, currently there's no confirmation of when driving lessons will be restarting. We've got about 10 days left of January. We're hoping by mid-February or latest by the end of February, we should be able to continue driving lessons. But like I said, nothing's confirmed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you 5 things that you guys can do during the lockdown, which are going to help with your driving. Before we get started, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe so you're notified as soon as I upload a video. Okay, so the first thing, and obviously not all of you are going to be in this situation, is to practice with a family member or somebody from the same household. The DVSA did put a message out there a couple of weeks ago that this wasn't allowed, but then they reversed the decision and now they say it's okay to practice with somebody from the same household as long as you're making an essential journey. And an essential journey, you can check the government website, it's got guidelines on there, so it's like going to the shops, the doctors. So as long as you're on an essential journey, you're okay to practice. You just got to make sure that the person that you are practicing with, like I said, is from the same household, is over 21 years old and has held a license for at least 3 years. And the other thing, you need to make sure that you have the correct insurance in place. So ask that person to contact the insurance company and let them know the situation, or you guys can also contact learner driver insurance companies. There are specialist companies that just do learner driving insurance for these kind of situations. I can't really recommend any at the moment, so just go onto Google, you'll find a list there. And when you're learning to drive with somebody who is not a qualified driving instructor, their instructions might not be 100% correct, no offense, but especially if they've passed their driving test quite a few years ago, obviously things have changed and their style and what they think is right might not be 100% correct. So this leads me on to the next thing, which is watching the driving lesson videos that I've filmed. Not the latest ones with Brandon, the one that I did with my niece Taz, where we started from scratch. So you've got every single driving lesson. So you guys might be at the start of your driving journey or towards the end, in the middle. You've got a lesson on every single topic. So I'm going to put the link in one of these corners above. So it's a full playlist of Taz's driving lessons, so you guys should watch that. And if that person that's teaching you, the family member or the person from the same household, has got time, get them to watch them as well, as they will definitely help and make them understand and you understand how things should be done. But if you guys haven't got that much time, as each of those lessons are an hour long, then number 3, download the Ultimate Driving course, because you'll have more straight to the point, precise, short videos on every single topic required to pass a driving test. And any of you that have been following me for a while know that I always recommend that to all learner drivers. And even if you haven't got access to a car at the moment, watch the videos, get the knowledge, so when lessons do restart, you guys will know exactly what to do on every single topic. So that's point number 3. And number 4, revise the show me, tell me questions. So these are the questions that the examiner will ask you on the driving test. So you'll get the tell me question at the start of your test and the show me question whilst you're on the move. And it can take a couple of driving lessons to go through all of the questions with your instructor. But why waste time and money on your driving lessons when you can do this now throughout the lockdown? So again, I'll put the link up in one of these corners to the video. And then if you've got a vehicle at home, sit in the vehicle, get familiar with all the controls, and open the bonnet, because in most cars everything is quite similar. So I would definitely get that done, which is going to save you some time on your driving lessons. And the final thing I would say is to take notice as a passenger. So if you're the passenger, watch what the driver is doing, look at the road ahead, take in stuff. You can always learn things just by watching. And the other thing, as a passenger, if the vehicle has a sat nav, ask the driver to put the sat nav on, even if they don't need it, just so you can watch the sat nav and learn how to follow a sat nav. Because again, following a sat nav is part of the driving test, and in my experience, it does take learners a few lessons to get used to the distances on the sat nav and get used to how the sat nav gives instructions, because that will be different from the way us driving instructors give instructions. So yeah, sitting as a passenger and doing that kind of stuff will definitely help, again, save you some time and money on your driving lessons. So that is it for now. Hopefully you found this video helpful, and I really hope we're back to normal soon. And like always guys, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.